We also have a new update this morning into one of the investigations into former President Donald Trump.
Yeah, he's appealing a key ruling from a federal judge. It's related to a grand jury investigation into the January 6th attack on the Capitol. This is according to a source familiar with that matter. And for the latest, we're joined by NBC News correspondent Vaughn Hillyard. Vaughn, good morning to you. So what can you tell us about the judge's decision and why Trump is appealing it?
Right. This is a significant order because these aides are key, including Mark Meadows, his former chief of staff. This is part of the special counsel's investigation into the alleged efforts to overturn the 2020 election ahead of January 6, 2021. And these aides, they hold a treasure trove of information. And that is exactly why prosecutors want to have them come sit before the grand jury and provide their testimony, because they were the ones that were having conversations with Donald Trump in the weeks leading up to it and on January 6th. Now, what the court ruled was that they must go in and testify. And that is why you have seen Donald Trump appeal that ruling, because Donald Trump does not believe that it should ever exist. And the last thing he wants is these key aides to go and testify about those conversations.
And Vaughn, we should note Trump has denied wrongdoing pertaining to the January 6th insurrection. I know Mark Meadows has previously fought efforts to testify. What's going on there now?
Right, because Donald Trump was claiming, and these aides were claiming, that executive privilege, the conversations within the White House, protect them from revealing these conversations. But what the judge said was that potential criminality supersedes the executive privilege claims. We saw this back with the Nixon tapes. The Supreme Court ruled unanimously that Richard Nixon must turn over the tapes because of alleged criminality, and therefore the executive privilege and the secrecy of those tapes, it did not apply.
Hard to find a real precedent here for exactly what's going on. I also wanted to ask about this new polling out showing that Trump is still very popular with the GOP. I'm reminded of the 2016 when he was saying he could stand on Fifth Avenue and shoot someone and still be popular.
This is Donald Trump, right? And for years, what polling has shown us is that his base of support doesn't leave him. And that is why the political component of this is so important. A jury, if he were to be charged, would be the one to determine his guiltiness, right? But it's going to be the voters that ultimately determine whether they want him to be the next president of the United States. And just look at some of these numbers here. This is a new Quinnipiac poll that just came out here from this last week. And among Republican voters, 75% of them said that if he were to be charged, that it should not be disqualifying for him for president. These are the very voters that Donald Trump is looking to ascend to the Republican nomination for president. And so when you see numbers like that, Donald Trump has a reason to feel good, especially when other polling nationally shows him well ahead of his likely main chief rival, Ron DeSantis, at this point.
All right, the developments just keep coming. Vaughn Hillyard, thanks for keeping us updated.
Thanks, guys.
Thank you.
Thanks for watching our YouTube channel. Follow today's top stories and breaking news by downloading the NBC News app.